ISIL's weak. I know it doesn't look like that right now, but it's the truth. And they don't want you to know it, which is why it's something we should talk about. When news broke that more than 130 people had been murdered in Paris, this is how ISIL responded.
A group of believers from the soldiers of the Caliphate set out targeting the capital of prostitution and vice, the lead carrier of the cross in Europe, Paris.
And really, there's no doubt that this was an Islamist terrorist attack, probably executed under ISIL's flag. What we don't know yet is if the attack was planned, ordered or funded by ISIL's leaders in Syria, because the problem is, this is what ISIL do. They take credit for any act of terrorism on Western soil so that they appear bigger and tougher than they actually are. They did the same thing last year with the shooting at Canada's Parliament, and when a bloke ran around New York with a hatchet attacking people, and again with the Sydney siege.
There has been some suggestion that is an ISIS flag.
ISIL didn't control these guys. They were DIY terrorists who recruited themselves, but ISIL don't want you to know that. How do I know? Because ISIL told us they don't want you to know that in their monthly magazine. In October last year, they wrote this: "It is important that the killing becomes attributed to patrons of the Islamic State who have..."
Forgive me, these won't be my best words. The truth is, I don't want to be talking today. When I was asked if it's something that I wanted to do, I resisted it all day until finally I had this overwhelming sense that it was somehow my responsibility to do so. And maybe that's misguided. But of all the things that I could say tonight, that I'm gutted and I'm scared and I feel overcome with utter hopelessness. The most dishonest thing would be to say that I'm shocked. I'm simply not. There's nothing about what happened in Christchurch today that shocks me. I wasn't shocked when 6 people were shot to death at a mosque in Quebec City 2 years ago. I wasn't shocked when a man drove a van into Finsbury Park Mosque in London about 6 months later.